Hey YouTube, here's the latest on the skidder. I got some runs and stuff in it, but as you can see, you know, not perfect, but a little overspray on the wheels. Nothing that really matters too much, I don't think. Got our, I haven't took off all the saran wrap covering the hoses and stuff, so it's clean, but got her all painted, and I used a product from, I welded some nice chain steps on this thing to get in, which is nice. Did the hoses both sides and painted down in there. You know, not the best, but masked off the important stuff. It's gonna have a winch in here, you know, and oversee it anyways, but I thought it would look good to have it painted. So it's the closest I could get to Clark yellow. It looks pretty freaking yellow to me though. But I took the original paint, I climbed in there and grabbed a piece that was off the transmission where it had no fade, or a transfer case, and took it to a place called Rodda Paint, and they had an equipment enamel, and then they color matched it and shot it. So it looks good from 30 feet away. No one will notice any flaws, my paint jobs, but I mean, it's got right there, you know, like a bunch of drips that just drip down and collect. But again, it's a skidder, it doesn't matter, it's gonna get worked. So I still got to do the, you know, front radiator guard and paint that. I got the sides I got to paint this, you know, but I took all the guarding off so I could get the maximum amount of paint coated on everything, and then I can go ahead and paint all the other stuff, all the accessories, and put it on, and masked off the gauges. But starting to look like a skidder finally, a good one. Very excited. Very excited. See if I can get a good photo or a good angle for you guys to see what it looks like. Looks a little bit like a Tonka truck, but turned out pretty good. I shot it with a I used an airless sprayer, a Wagner airless sprayer, and because I had one of those high volume, low pressure guns, but I put 3 gallons of primer and 4 gallons of paint on this, and so that just sort of took me freaking years to get that much paint on a little quart-sized hopper. But wasn't worried about the overspray on the exhaust, because I'm gonna mask everything else off, and then I'll paint the exhaust with that high temp black. I think that would look really sharp. I know it'll probably cook off at the manifold and everything, but and then that's another thing. I wasn't sure if I was gonna paint the sides here black that I made for it, and then the front radiator shaft, kind of like a 518 skidder would be, or cat skidder would be, or not. But debating on what I want to do. But I am gonna paint the exhaust black. That'll look really sharp. And then this has the far air filter in it. You see I took that off. The face of it's green. I think I'm going to leave that green. And then the lettering it'll say, right here it'll say Clark, and then right here it'll say 666. And then up above, this one, at least whoever painted it last, here said Clark, which I kind of like, but I wanted to put T&F logging on there, you know, and some nice font and black or green lettering. Probably green if I go with the green Clark, because that's the way it was. But so I had today off. Today's Monday, I have no idea what it is. It's September 10th or something, I think. Anyways, it's Monday. Moving the yarder today, and they didn't need me, which kind of sucks. It's a day without pay, but I got a lot of progress done. That's the best I could get that wheel out. You'd think that a sledgehammer and a bottle jack and everything would get that out. I had to cut this out. It that was the nightmare. That took me probably a good day of heating it up with a torch, quenching water on it. But whatever. It's a skidder. So there it is. The latest update on the Clark skidder. And after this thing is, next is that. Talk to you later. Bye.